Butthole surfers for you. Kind of a pun there, but because it's about jail stuff. So get it, butthole. There's I didn't see any sodomy in Santa Cruz jail, but however, in downtown LA, I saw it. Guys were lined up because one guy wanted to earn some cigarettes. I'm not going into that in any extent because you hear what you hear. You can't. I didn't see anything, but nor did I get in the line. I had a couple cigarettes, I think. You could smoke in downtown LA back then. It was a long time ago. Couldn't in Santa Cruz, and well, they won't give you the patch. There's a bummer right there. Jail should give you patches. Really, gum or something, some placebo for smoking. I haven't heard this song for ages. So yeah, I'm in jail. So I got my commissary, paid up, did some wannabe skinhead down the way. Oh, fucking assholes. I'll deal with those guys in another video, but I wannabes. Punks. Not like cool punk rock way, but just posers, maybe. Skinhead posers. I used to be a skinhead. I was on to those idiots in a heartbeat. I kind of let them know, too. It's like, don't fuck with me, man. Nobody you want to mess with. I don't want to go to prison, but if you bug me, I will. I was half true. But skinhead pros. Going to prison, batch my shit up. I'm not bragging, but you kind of need to. Jail's actually not that hard. It's not like it's not gladiator school. Come get over yourself. It's Santa Cruz County Jail. How bad is it going to be? Well, it depends on what pod you end up in. There's there's a gang pod. You don't want to go there. I was in there for a minute. They yanked me out because my tattoos look gangish. You don't need to know my tattoos are. That's going to be for OnlyFans, which I'm never going to have. Sorry, gals, and probably some guys. I'm an old man and I'm ugly and I don't believe in sex. So there. Whew. Yeah. All right. I'm in a okay. So cool, Selly number one. That's got to be for another story. I'm tarrying. So I get to go before the judge for sentencing because my attorney wasn't especially hopeful, but he was kind of letting you know that the judge may be cool. And it's a good judge, and we like each other. It's a old boys and girls network too. And everybody, the prosecutors and attorneys are friends. It's just the way it is. It's a racket, but once you're in the racket, play by the rules if you can. So yeah, I get on this stringer to court. I get up there and I'm on stringer. I'm in the courtroom. I just ate my bologna sandwich for breakfast earlier, which everybody's nervous, so I got to eat 3 bologna sandwiches because mildly nervous, just because it's a judge. I knew what the outcome, worst case scenario was, and it didn't rattle me much. Don't rattle that easy. And I go to the courtroom, and I'm pressed. I'm shaven as well as I could with those wannabe Bob Barker razors. Bob Barker, however you are, I don't like you. And my posture is quite good. I am easily the most handsome guy in the courtroom who's wearing orange. And I see my ex. You can't look at them. You can't make eye contact. You kind of get a quick glance, and there's my ex. There's her fiendish daughter. I go, oh, God, I'm doomed. But I see my friend Joe. He's in there. More support. I got a homie there. And he's friends with my ex. And, okay, see how much they can do for me. Or not. It's up to the judge and attorney, but I figured, oh, well, that's... So I'm like number 3 or 4 on the docket. You get to listen to these people with horrendous crimes. Some of them try to lie. Don't talk to the judge. Don't talk. Don't talk. Go through your attorney. The judge advises you, don't talk. Just don't talk. You're allowed to, but it's probably a bad idea because you're probably too stupid to say anything good, which is true. I knew how stupid I was. So my attorney goes up there and chit-chats with the judge, and the judge asks me, so you're pleading guilty? I said, yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. Are you doing this with blah, blah, blah? Are you crazy or slave enough to be up here? Like, I'm guilty. Technically, I have no problem with that. Mm-mm. So, never seen this before. The judge wants to confer with the attorney, my ex, and my friend Joe. And they never told me what was said in there. I don't know, there's some vow of silence. I've never found out what they said in there. 5 minutes? And 5 minutes of judge time's a lot. What the hell? Are they selling me down the river? I don't know. I never found out. I think my ex and Joe, I don't know what they did, but there's something fishy, and I never questioned it. Nope, it's a mystery. I'm gonna prefer to keep it that way because I don't need to know anything else like that. So Judgy comes back. Judgy Poo comes in. Don't want to call him Judgy Poo. They don't cotton to that. That's Your Honor. So judge hands down the sentence. Okay, this is now a major misdemeanor, not a felony, I think. 6 months and county jail. I can't do that. I want to do judge that because it's winter's approaching. I'm pretty much sure I'm going to be homeless. And 6 months. And they send you to a place called the farm, which is out of doors, and you can sneak cigarettes in there. It's like, good God, it sounds better than my life. Yay! The food's better in there too. You get paid a little bit for work details and stuff. Well, yeah, thank you. And I'm one of the few people taken out of the elevators. There's a few shifts where they just take down to jail. And I get back to jail, and I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. How much you get? And I allowed at this point allow myself. It's a misdemeanor. I'm doing 6 months. Like, you're lucky. I'm like, I know. I can't wait to spend some time in jail. What are you talking about? Oh no, I want to be in here. Winter, rain, uncertain future with my ex because Anyway, I'm doing and I get a new cell. Some little cool little Mexican guy. Fuck. We became friends in the interim. Because you after arraignment, you can be up to 2 weeks or something. I've been there about a week. So, actually, closer to 3 weeks. I was in there for a while. A month. Month's nothing. In jail, month's nothing. And I've got money in my books. I got a good cool celly. He's cool as hell. I'm going to tell the Celly story some other time because he was a trip. I loved the guy. One of my favorite human beings I've ever known in my life. I love that guy. Not in the carnal sense. We didn't do that. No. So yeah, that night, that afternoon, I get a page, I guess you would call it, from the deputy Okay, Mark, roll it up. Like, roll it up means get your stuff together and you're leaving. What the fuck? Are you taking me to another place? You have to hit the little button because it says, excuse me, can you repeat that? Roll it up because you get pissed off. Okay, grab my stuff and there's more to do with the commentary too, but I'll save that for another occasion. Oh fuck! I'm getting out of jail. I don't want to get out of jail. Let's go. What? This some horrible joke. Okay. I got my stuff. Go downstairs and they go through your stuff and you take the blaze out of your razor because your cellie can use that blade to do arts and crafts for the most part. You're not gonna make a knife out of a weapon out of it. It's this stupid weapon. You could do tattoos and then arts and crafts. So I'm getting out and I'm like, oh, okay, you're being released and it should be about 2 hours. Like, I don't want it. Sure. They're most of the women in there. Actually, most of the guards in there are women, and they're just cool as hell because it's you know, sissy jail, not sissy, but soft duty stuff. I'm like, I don't want to get out of here. It's like, what? I don't have a home waiting for me. I have a little bit of money. I had like $200 on me, which is cool from commissary because people kept giving me more money. But I don't know where I'm going to go tonight. It's raining. It's like, well, you're out of here, man. I've never met anybody like you. It's like, hopefully you never will because I'm authentic. I'm a nut, but fuck. So I get out. I'm Jones, and like, well, this is a good time to quit smoking. I haven't had a cigarette in about a month, and well, I can quit this. So I get out to get to the parking lot in front of jail. My friend Cal, who's actually a friend of me now, he actually lives in this hotel, looks at me, sees my weird plastic bag full of jail stuff. Guy shakes his head and gives me 4 or 5 menthol cigarettes and a lighter. Just splits. Okay, well, I could have a cigarette and think about this. I'm going to actually walk to 7-Eleven and get some more cigarettes. So I got some thinking to do. Like, where do I go? Oh, Joe's. Because Joe lived in a university student crap ass, room. And like, they'll put me up for another day or two. I got there and they were actually planning a fundraising party for me, and they had to cancel the party. Like, I want to go to my own party. It's like, we don't want you here because you're no longer fashioning because you're out of jail. What are you doing out of jail anyway? It's up nothing. Explain, blah, blah, blah. Joe's, well, he's saying mum because he essentially helped me get out of jail, but he thought I was going to be there for 6 months. At this point, did you escape? It feels like it. So I'm there with my cigarettes and earlier I went to a bar and made some phone calls from there, and Cal showed up again. I'm buying him beers. I'm not really drunk because I don't want to be really drunk wandering around fresh out of jail because that fresh out of jail glow is still upon you. Actually, I stopped first at Taco Bell because something about jail makes me crave Taco Bell. It's a fact. If you go to jail, to almost quote Michael Rappaport, which my friend Matthew, he'll know the name, Michael Rappaport. Again, he's on the Dateline live stream. He's there a lot. Check out the Dateline live stream. Say hi to me because I'm on it every day. It's an interesting place. It's almost very little to do with the actual cases. It's a trip. Check it out. It's really good people. You can flirt with girls there, but they're usually over really kind of old. And number one, you don't want to really hook up with women you don't want to do that stupid. But flirting is fun. Recreational flirting. I like that a lot. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm at this kid apartment room place and chatting. Mind if I stay here for a couple days? Yeah, just stay here. Fuck, the couch is right there. Nice, dirty, smelly, but bug-free couch. Well, spent a lot of time on that couch. That's just other stories. But yeah, they're nice kids. So all over 21. It wasn't weird. I was a hobo earlier, and I was their pet homeless guy. And I was actually pretty smart. They liked me. I was a novelty. That was kind of a status symbol for them. We got our own hobo. What do you got? We have your hobo. No, he's our hobo. It's pretty much like that. You want to adopt me? That's great. Keep feeding me booze. Cigarettes, huh? Again, other stories. Yeah, I'm coming to the points really slowly. I swear I'll get into it on number 3. Yeah. So I'm there for a couple hours. I'm getting a buzz going on. And I knew some of the guys pretty quick. And there's one guy we called the Clown because I don't know why. He was just a clown. He's a pretty hardcore punk type, but in a really cool way. He'd been around the top. Usually he didn't bathe. And chicks loved him. He got these really hot stripper women who loved him. And yeah. And he lived in the middle room on a crappy mattress. He liked it that way. But he's going out the door. It's like, okay. And people called me Poet back then a lot. Poet. What? He brandishes a bottle of Jim Beam. The quart bottle. Yeah, he's a boy of means. That's a lot of bourbon for all you non-drinkers out there. And for drunks like me, holy God, I won the lottery. He looks up and says, okay, Poet, you see this here bottle of Jim Beam? I said, yeah, I'm not going to drink it. He said, oh, no, you don't understand. I want to see that empty by the end of the morning. I want to see that bottle. And you better not spill it. Of course, he found me. Oh, both right. Passed out, but the bottle was upright and didn't spill. He was so proud of me. I was proud of me too. I was sick as a bug. Okay, but I got a jail work paper. I'm like, okay, I got to report to you. Oh no, that's not how it worked out. Okay, you have another court date. They're going to assign you probation, but you need to go to the probation officer within a week or two. And you got to go probation, talk to a probation doctor, and do this. All right, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to jail. I'm going to just stay drunk as long as I can. Just dodge it, and I'll do my 6 months later. I'll do my 6 months. What I want to do anyway, take a little vacation here. But I want my 6 months. Believe it or not, my entire plan was to go to jail again. But I got a place to sleep for a little while. I can get drunk and I can detox in jail. Works out, which is terrible because they don't give you any drugs. Trust me, you're not gonna. Unless you're having seizures and doing the fish, but I should have had seizures. No, that never happened. I'm seizure proof. Son of a bitch. I get no claim. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm gonna hang out. And they gave me you can stay here for a week or two. It's cool. Don't worry about it. I know you're going to jail, so you're not gonna grow roots. So there for a couple days, I'm drunk. I'm actually there's for 2 fucking weeks. 2 or 3 weeks, I'm drinking constantly because I really want to make myself a sight. And my probation is gone. I'm no longer on probation. I'm wanted. I'm wanted. I don't care if they catch me drunk. I'm going to jail. What bad can they do to me? So fuck them. But as things turn out, after 3 weeks, my ex shows up at the door. There's a probation. I was saying, Let me take a break. Restraining order. That's what I was on. My glasses. Blowing my cover, my disguise. There. You can't. Oh, my health good. I'm not a fucking nudist, or a darn nudist. Pardon my language. Oh. Yeah, they were no good. So yeah, after about 3 weeks, maybe, I don't know. Time. It's the enemy. The cancer of time is eating us away. I think that's why Henry Miller. I was literate once. So anyway, there was a knock on the door one fine afternoon. Me teetering on the point of consciousness, but Joe goes to the door, knockety, knockety, knockety. Most people don't knock on that door; they show up unless there's a lock. And it's my ex. Can I talk to Mark? Like, Mark! X is at the way. Get her away from me. She's fucking kryptonite. I don't want to go to jail. Plus, it's another charge. Violating a restraining order, even though. Get her away from me. Just wants to talk, and she has some stuff to bring me. Ask if I can trust her. She up to some hijinks, and she actually called trying to talk to me. That's also against the law. No contact. Bad juju. She also dropped some stuff off the door for me. Some food, some money. She had money for me. I had this money in my change jar, which was quite a bit of money. Was I working back then? I don't know what the hell I was doing. Somehow I made money. I didn't do anything illegal. But I was too drunk to think about those things. I tell you, addiction, you can always find a way. And never had to break the law for it. So that's get those thoughts out of your freaking head. Yeah, I'm getting close to probation. Finally talked to the ex. Dear sweetheart, what in the hell do you want from old me? Because I'm going to go to jail soon anyway. You don't have to go to jail, do you? It's like, well, I want to because of blah, blah, blah. Probation, blah, blah. Yeah. When's your court date? It's like, well, actually, I can nurse it to early January. That's my court date. But what do you need to know? Because I'm trying to... As soon as I go to court, I know I'm going to jail. So I'm going to try to get drunk until then. Good. Drinking is what I did. My career. I was a giant alcoholic. At its point, definitely by design. And I knew I'm developing a hell of a habit because, yeah, alcoholic and drinking nonstop for 3 weeks at this point. Bad juju, and I was drinking hard on purpose. Maybe to kill me, I didn't care. Never been afraid of death for 1 minute my entire life, so that's another story right there. I'm a nut. She said, why didn't you come to my house? It was our house. Apartment. A nice little apartment, too. Right by the ocean, right by the boardwalk. Right across the street from a hooker hotel. Hey, you on the balcony, see some great stuff. Ex's daughter would show up and she and I would be out there watching the hookers frolic. So now I can't go to your house. There's a restraining order. I'm trying to get that lifted. Trying isn't the same as having a piece of paper in your hand. And do I trust you? You want to dangle this over me? You want to own me? That will work. And she said, well, just get some thought, Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay. I'll show up in a couple of days. I'll get my shit together. I'm wearing out my welcome here anyway. So. Yeah, I'll call you in a couple of days. Please don't report me. That'd be a bad taste. Yeah, I get drunk for a couple of days. And Joe's kind of good. You ever gonna leave here? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna go meet my destiny in the form of my ex. But she is my girlfriend. Was she my girlfriend? I don't know. That was limbo. I was living in fucking limbo. Jail didn't bug me. The limbo thing was kind of worrying me. I was so drunk to really. I would do anything at that point, whatever. Destiny, and I've done that. Let destiny take me alive. I did that way. That's what I did for vast chunks of my adult life. Just whatever happens, it happens, and I'm just gonna yield. Got me in a lot of trouble. Give me a lot of material for this. I never run out of material because I'm an old gas bag. I hope somebody actually listens to this. That'd be nice. Or don't, whatever. So yeah, I go to the Axis. And she says, "Well, what are you going to do with your life?" Like, at this point, if it was getting close to Christmas and crap. Yeah, I spent that Christmas in the empty apartment while my ex we did Christmas stuff, which suited me fine because I could drink. Turns out I couldn't. But yeah, I go over and my stuff's there, except they confiscated all of my knives and my BB gun because of all my knives. I've got one knife left. The next gonna secret it away because it's my favorite. It was a trench knife with brass knuckles. Reproduction, but it was like you kind of like that one, so I'm gonna keep that one. There's no weapon for a woman to have for self defense to devise defense with that thing because you can't drop that knife. You can. It's got a pointy end and a blunt killer. Yeah, might even order another one of those because that was cool. I got it from a military nut catalog because these are the days before of Amazon. Believe it or not, there was life. I'm gonna actually. Do I want to? Yeah, there's no night noise right now because of bad Wi-Fi. But anyway, yeah. I acquaint her with my plan as it is a devious, totally mark plan that could actually make it work. So, which I'm going to tell you after the next chapter. I'm doing all these chapters in one spree, but it's just easier. And I'm fluffing stuff out, so maybe my premieres will get some attention because I'm still all about the view time for no reason. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.